between, how many of you have read a book and never did anything with it? All of us have done that, haven't we? We've read something and didn't apply it. Well, the challenge is, I don't want to teach you how to just know something. I want to teach you how to use it and then how to be very good at it. There's a difference. Are there a lot of people out there that learn a little bit about investing and they're okay at it? And yeah, there's a lot of people in that category. Are there a lot of people that learn a bit about business and they're okay at it, but not great at it? And that's my goal, to teach you how to be great at financial wealth, great at achieving that sort of stuff. Now, when we take a look at it, and all we have to do is go back 10, 20, 30 years. If I was giving this speech 10, 20, 30 years ago here in Jakarta, what would most people be thinking? I'm not sure that's possible for us, Brad. I don't know if that's going to work here in Jakarta. I don't know if Indonesia's the right place for this. Now, is Indonesia the right place for people to get rich? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, it is. I was telling some of my team today that Indonesia is poised to be one of the most successful nations financially going into the next 10, 20 years. So when is the best time to learn this stuff? Not a year or two away, but right now is the best time to be learning this stuff. If you wait too long, you'll miss this massive bull run or this massive increase in wealth that's happening. You need to participate in this economic boom. Not the next one, not the one after, this one. So when do you have to learn this stuff? Right now. So take good notes with me tonight, okay? Make sure you understand it. I'm also going to give you an opportunity to come down to Bali with us later in the year and spend 4 days going into detail about how this stuff is done. But ultimately, I want you to walk out of here understanding this, that you can do this. This can happen for you. Wealth is not something that happens to other people in other countries, in other places. Wealth is something that happens to you if you learn how and apply what you learn. This is where I love playing. This is the stuff I love teaching because it excites me every day to think that if you learn how to invest, then things work real well. My daughters are now aged 9 and 10. They have been investors since they were 2 years old. Every week when they were 2 years old, they would go to the bank and invest their money. They've been doing it ever since. They keep investing. They keep learning. They now buy shares on the stock market at age 9 and 10. They come to me and say, hey, Dad, I like buying clothes at this store. I think a lot of other young girls will too. I'd like to buy some shares in that company. Now, you think about that at age 9, having that attitude. Is that different to most 9-year-old kids? Yes or no? You know, when you think about it, some of you still have to learn this stuff and you're 39 and 49, the type thing. We've got to learn it, and we've got to learn it when, right? Indonesia's never going to have a better time than the next 10 or 20 years. The wealth that is coming from the world into Indonesia is going to be huge. You need to be ready for this now. Not next year, not 20 years from now, right now. The wealth transfer that is happening right now is phenomenal. Phenomenal for your country, and I want you to take advantage of it. So, when we take a look at being an investor, what we've got to learn is that there are 3 classes of investment we have to understand. Number 1 is businesses, number 2 is property, and number 3 is shares.